This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2257 Linnington Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90064. Today is October 25th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house, just outside of our bathroom. That goes out towards the front of our property. This goes out towards the rear of our property. And this is our bathroom, and this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout, and we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So it does appear that we immediately transition to what appears to be cast iron. So as soon as we drop down, we do immediately transition to cast iron sewer pipe. Got to try to jump up and over this area. Okay, a little difficult time getting across that sweep there. So it did appear that we transitioned back into cast iron sewer pipe. It does appear to get a little bit of, a lot of buildup, a lot of scaling. It does appear to have a crack there at the bottom. And again, we're just going to continue to push out. We are heading towards the rear of the property, so we do have a couple other cleanouts along the way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're just going to kind of take a good look as we push out. Then when we get all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, we'll pull back and take a really good look. It's going to kind of continue to push out. We did have a little bit of water running, but they apparently shut it down. So again, we're transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. And again, we're going to continue to push out. We're making a little bit of a turn, and we're dropping down. So again, we did have a short section of cast iron sewer pipe, and again, that's on the right-hand side of the house. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And we are heading out towards the rear of the property, and then from there we can pull back and take a good look. It does appear to be long lengths. It does appear coming up we do have an offset there, and we did transition back into what appears to be cast iron sewer pipe. So again, we're going to continue to push out, and again on the way back we'll locate those areas. So we had a short piece of cast iron there. We'll pull back just a little bit, a little more, a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to just push in slowly. We've got some sewer gases in there. I just wanted to double check. It did look like we had a couple of lumps in the pipe, but again, it could possibly be the sewer gases that are making it look that way. So again, we'll just continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And we got another opening there. And we have a tie-in. And that's our shower. That's a shower running that we do have in the ADU at the rear of the house. So we are heading out towards the easement at the rear of the property. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we're dropping down, and it does appear that we're transitioning back into cast iron sewer pipe. Make a little bit of a turn. We'll pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, unfortunately, we're unable to get past this point. It does appear that the cast iron sewer pipe does appear to have a fairly large offset or a transition there that we're unable to make that turn. So we did attempt to push through that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are approximately 9 feet deep and the rear right hand corner of the house. A little difficult to get an exact location due to the depth. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We're just going to pull back to where our cast iron sewer pipe transitions to black ABS sewer pipe, and we're going to mark that area, and then we'll mark a few more areas on our way back, and then what we'll do is we'll relocate ourselves to a additional 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located at the rear of the property, and that's where the ADU is tying in. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. I'm going to continue to pull back, and this is where we transition to our ADU, and what we'll do is we'll put it here right at the top of our transition here, just so we can get a good reading. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and again, this is at the rear of the property on the right hand side of the ADU in the dirt, and we did mark it with a red flag at approximately 2 foot 4 inches deep. And this is where the ABS plastic transitions into cast iron waistline. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and so we do have again some water running in our ADU, and our black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair, maintainable condition. There's our tie-in for our ADU. All the joints in the black ABS sewer pipe appear to be in fair condition. As you can see there at the top, we have another opening, and we do have another cleanout, which we're going to relocate to that cleanout. And you can see there at the 12 o'clock area. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And what we'll do is we'll pull back, and we're going to mark an area just to see we do have another transition into cast iron sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to pull back to that area, and we'll mark that area. So again, we'll make a little bit of a turn. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, we continue to pull back. And again, we do have there appear to be another tie-in in that area. So difficult to tell. What we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area here. This is transitioning back into cast iron sewer pipe. So this is our black ABS transitioning back into cast iron sewer pipe. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located and marked this area at approximately 11 inches deep. Again, in the rear yard next to the retaining wall, heading just on the side of the yard where the guest house is, up against the retaining wall, small retaining wall there. And we did mark it at 11 inches deep. So you can see that as we transition back into cast iron sewer pipe. Cast iron sewer pipe does have quite a bit of buildup, debris, a lot of scaling. Does appear to be a period. So again, we transition here, and you can see that we do have a large offset in this transition here. So you can see we're holding a little bit of water in this area here. So this area here could possibly catch debris and create soft stoppages. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 2 foot 11 inches deep. And this is just in front of on the right hand side of the driveway area in the grass or in the dirt, and this is just on the opposite side as we pull back towards the house of the short retaining wall. So again, you can see there we do have a large offset in that transition. So again, we are transitioning back into our black ABS sewer pipe. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll continue to pull back. It does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. There's approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, as we pull back, you can see that we do have a joint there. And it does appear that these are glued joints. It doesn't appear that it was pipe bursted. As you can see here, we got a little bit of a gap there, and you can see the cut on the black ABS sewer pipe, and that's a good indication that this was excavated and it wasn't pipe bursted. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. Again, we'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we do have, it does appear to a tie-in in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water and see what's coming in from behind us. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we ran a little bit of water from our kitchen area, and this, you can see that the water from the kitchen is coming in from behind us. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment and run a little more water. Okay, again, we did run some water, and everything still appeared to be coming in from behind us. So again, we made a little bit of a turn. And again, we'll make another little bit of a turn there. And as we pull back, you can see that we do have another opening there right around the 12 o'clock. And again, this is on our front right-hand corner. If you're at the rear of the house, and you're on the front right-hand corner at the rear of the house, we did place a red flag there. And we do have another 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out there as well. So again, as we pull back, we transition back into cast iron sewer pipe. So again, all our cast iron sewer pipe all appear to have heavy buildup and scaling throughout, and definitely appears to be a period of the house. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. Heading back up towards our clean out. And again, a lot of scaling, a lot of buildup. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. We're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and we're going to relocate ourselves. So we're going to pause here for a moment.
There's no water here anymore.
Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves again towards the rear right-hand corner of the house next to the ADU. And this is our, clean the camera lens. And again, this is going towards the front of our property here. This goes towards the front house here. And this is our ADU unit here. This is our storage room for the ADU. And again, we are on the right-hand side, in between the ADU unit and this large tree. And again, we're going to go ahead, and this goes out towards the back of the property. We're going to go ahead and drop down, zero out our camera monitor here. We're going to drop down and just take a good look. Got a little bit of mud, a little debris, so we're just going to push out and use some of the water we have running in the shower to help clear our camera lens, shake it. And we're just going to continue to push out. Immediately transition back into cast iron sewer pipe. So what we'll do is we'll pull back just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to mark this transition. So we're going to pull back just a little bit, pull back to our black ABS to cast iron transition, and we'll mark that area. Okay, we've already marked that area at 2 foot 4 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn there. It does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. We'll pull back just a little bit. We'll pause our mic here for a moment and pull back a little bit and we'll take a good look at this. What we're going to do is we're going to run a little bit of water to help us push out. We'll see if we can jump up and over this area. So again, we're unable to get up and over this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch cameras to a larger camera and put a skid ball on it and see if we can jump up and over and get out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to go ahead and pull back from here. And what we'll do is we'll switch cameras and we'll attempt to get past that point. So again, we just continue to pull back and we're going to pull up and out of the clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and switched over to our larger camera. And again, we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out in between the tree and our ADU unit. Again, goes out towards the front of the property. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and push out. And we're going to get to that area where the cast iron sewer pipe transitions to what appeared to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. And we were unable to get past that point. So we're just going to try to push out and get past that point. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause our mic here. And we'll just see if we can get up and over that area. Oh, yeah. So again, we're going to pull back just a little bit. And again, with the larger camera, we're going to pull back a little bit more. We did transition to what appeared to be a short section of vitreous clay sewer pipe. From the cast iron sewer pipe transitions to vitreous clay sewer pipe. And then we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, get up and over that area. And again, we do have some vitreous clay. We're making a little bit of a turn, and we're just gonna push out and see where we're gonna locate this area. This could possibly be our drop into our city sewer tie-in because we are in an easement at the rear of the property. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna pause our mic here for a moment. We'll probably push out just a little bit further and verify. So we're just gonna push out a little bit further. See if we identify another tie-in. Okay, again, as we push out, we can see there around the 9 o'clock area, you can see another opening there, and that is another tie-in for another home. So we are in our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back to our saddle area. You can see that tie-in there, and again, we'll just continue to pull back. The city sewer main does have some root intrusions. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. What we'll do is we'll pull back to our transition where we're transitioning from concrete sewer pipe to our city sewer tie-in. So again, we make a little bit of a turn, and that's our tie-in there. So we're going to push in just a little bit, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way into our city sewer tie-in. And again, we did run out an additional probably approximately 30-40 feet just to verify that we were in our city sewer tie-in, and we did see another tie-in for one of the houses down the way. So we are in an easement at the rear of the property, so the sewer is running from the rear at the rear of the property. So again, we're just going to pull back. That's our saddle area. It does appear that we do have a concrete saddle. transition back into what appears to be vitreous clay. And as we pull back, it's a short section of vitreous clay, and then we pull back into cast iron sewer pipe. We've got some water running. We do have a home inspector in the house that's running water, so we got a little bit of water. And as we pull back, you can see that we pull back, we transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. And again, we did mark all these areas throughout the property. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
Is that vitreous?
Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. What we'll do is we'll pull back. Again, we're going to pull back towards our clean out. And what we'll do is we'll pull up and out of our clean out.
No, I'm gonna go backwards.
We'll pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.